Could OCD be linked to deeper things that stem from childhood? This is where people get lost. It's your belief about the thing in the now that's causing the problem. People go to psychodynamic therapy, which doesn't work for OCD, can give more of an insight into a lot of problems, of course, that in life, but for OCD sufferers, not the path at all. And what happens is they go looking into the past for these things, thinking if I uncover that, then it'll all release. Doesn't release like that. You would know right now that your problem is there because your belief about it and your fear of it would be directly at that. So it's changing your irrational beliefs, your perception of things in the now that we need to do, not going sort of hunting in the past for this hidden gem of a trauma that we've got to unlock with this imaginary key, and then we'll be free, because that's the classic OCD mental cycle where you're sort of chasing for this imaginary key for an imaginary lock that doesn't exist, and then you're just compounding that internal compulsion cycle and getting lost and locked there. So you don't want to go down that route. You don't want to go down the hypnotism route. You don't want to go down the psychodynamic route. It's a never-ending story, and people always branch off there. I see people that come into me feeling great, and then, oh my God, what if I have a trauma? Quick, got to go and get trauma therapy. Oh, quick, what if this? And then they're going from one place to the other. I see people that come into me that have got 6 different therapists, and they're in one place and another and another. I can't miss anything. I've got to do it all perfectly, otherwise I'll be stuck forever. And it's fear of fear staring them straight in the face, but they won't take that risk at that point in time until they realise that. Same as with health OCD, endless tests. Every day people saying in the WhatsApp groups, I'm going for this test, I'm going for that test. Not needed. Most people have got their advice. Most people have got all their advice from their doctor talking about what tests to have. And of course we go by the doctor for all these different things. And we need to, but I'm saying, say for example, with the fear of HIV, chance of contracting HIV, for example, from a male, if the female had HIV, from an unprotected sex incident, if they had HIV, the odds is like 1 in 2,000. So that would mean, you'd have to sleep with them quite a few times, unprotected, with the known person being HIV, to have a risk of getting it. But obviously, in general population, they have to recommend lots of STD and HIV checks to keep it all, to keep people keeping their health intact, and so that people, if everyone sort of was aware of these facts more in general public thought of that, then people would care less and less and less, and it would be more of a problem. So they always have to advise that. But in reality, chances of contracting HIV are so slim in most occasions. There's no need for tests, yet OCD sufferers go for many, as did I in the past.